Hello, first of all, welcome to the MUHS community. We're excited that your son is joining us next year, and I know you're excited to start registering for his next year's classes. So this video will show you if you're having a hard time logging on to Skyward, how to get logged on to your son's Skyward account. The first thing that you have to do before you go to Skyward, so before you log on to Skyward, you first have to log on to your MUHS Google account. This is the account that your son was given through the school. So it will not work if you try to log in with any Google account. It has to be your muhs.edu Google account and your MUHS password. So I'm going to go to Gmail in my browser if I haven't logged on before, and I'm going to log on to my school account here. So when I get to Gmail or any of the other Google ones, Google Drive would work. I'm going to put in my email and password. And that's going to let me log in to my school account so that Skyward can then use that account to verify. Okay, now that I've logged on to my school Google account, I can now log on to Skyward. So I'm going to go to the Skyward address that was in the instructions that you were given. And just real quickly, that's skyward.iscorp.com. and then /MUHSWISTUSTS. So hopefully you can put that on your shortcuts or your bookmarks and you don't have to type that in every time. So I'm going to Skyward here, and I know I'm in the right place because I see that it's the Marquette University High School Skyward account. Now this is the part that gets some people. It has a spot for a username and password, but you're not going to put in the school's username and password here. Instead, you're going to scroll down here where it lets you sign in with Google single sign-in. So we're using your Google account to authenticate who you are, not a direct login to Skyward up here. So you're going to leave this blank. You're not going to click the green box. You're not going to click forgot your username and password. You're going to scroll down here. Just as a tip, a lot of students find that if they go up to the zoom here and they zoom out to even 90%, or 80%, then the whole window, including the button, fits into the window and you don't have to scroll down. And most browsers will remember that this is a site that you want zoomed in there so that when you come back, it'll go back to that zoom. Okay, so I'm going to sign in with my Google account. And at this point, it's going to ask me if I have more than one account. What your account is that you want to use to sign in. Now in this browser, I'm only logged in as my Marquette University High School account, so I don't have to pick one of the accounts that I want to use. But if it offers you choices of which Google account you want to use to sign in, you want to pick your MUHS one because that's the one that Skyward has in its database. Okay, so now that I'm all logged in, I can start registering. You'll see a slightly different window here because you're a new student. But that is how to get into Skyward using your MUHS Google account.